We elect Leah Patterson Lust, probate judge.
The probate judge has hearings to determine guardianship and conservatorship, adoptions, psychiatric commitments, and to settle all estates. 480 adoption hearings. I have held almost 2,500 hearings for probate cases.
Whatever happened? Tuesday is so slow. Going down the old man west, XM satellite radio. Running in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's wall. Slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with me. My brown-eyed girl. La 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 la. Something like that. La 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 la.
You got to keep going because you also have to beat two other groups of men coming up here. It's off a week. Audience, are you ready? Okay, I want you to count with me now. I want to hear 3, 2, 1, go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go. You tired yet? Okay, 5 seconds is up, so all of them get a dance with you now, right? How about a little background music going for us here? Audience, sway a little bit. Gotta get it going some. I believe our men have the record with for the men last night. Okay, do we have fan clubs out here with us? We got guys out here. Okay, let's see who is rooting for who. Where's my fan club right here? Where's my fan club right here? Pretty good one. Now this right here, Leah knows what I need here. Roll loose. Do we have any eagles out here? There we go. This week, it seems like we just barely got started. We're at a minute and a half. Not thinking about it. We got some strong fellas up here right now. Because we're not even. If we get to that 2-minute mark. Okay, they're shaking again now. What are we telling you? Okay, you took a good deep breath. You ready for the second half now, right? How come everybody's shaking now? Because it's not really good for you. You got to push through it. Oh.
Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Graveside services for Audie Lee Gay Gentry, age 88, will be at 2 p.m. Sunday at Coleman Memory Gardens. Coleman Heritage is directing. Miss Gentry passed away on Saturday. Bradley Jackson, age 26, of Coleman, passed away yesterday. Funeral arrangements are incomplete and will be announced by Coleman Heritage. Funeral services for Elvin Ward, age 98, a resident and former mayor of Colony, will be at noon on Saturday at Pleasant Grove United Methodist Church in Colony. Smith and Gadsden Funeral Services of Southside Birmingham directing. Mr. Ward passed away Thursday. Visitation for friends will be from noon until 9 p.m. Friday. Funeral services for Artis Whaley, age 85, of Coleman, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Dylan Calvert and Michael Parker officiate interment in New Prospect Cemetery. Hansville Funeral Home is directing. Mr. Whaley passed away on Monday. Visitation, the family will receive friends from 5:30 until 9 p.m. tonight at the funeral home. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Welcome to Today on 2. It is Wednesday, the 10th day of October.
Already.
The middle of Oktoberfest.
That's right. Right.
You
Almost
were out
over.
eating brats yesterday. I was out eating brats yesterday.
That's right. We were at the Fest Hall taking advantage of that wonderful luncheon menu.
You have to walk so far.
I do. All the way across the
You
street.
don't need to worry about a parking place.
No, that was kind of nice, wasn't it? I probably had an advantage over you.
That's right. That's why we had to drive around the block a little bit, find a parking place. But that's good.
Definitely.
Good turnout.
Yeah.
Let's start with the weather forecast for today. Our weather's brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Make the switch to Mitch. Here's the weather almanac for the 10th of October. The average high temperature is 78. The average low is 48. The record high, 89 in 1938. The record low, 34 in 1933. Sunrise this morning in about 17 minutes at 6:49. The sunset at 6:18 this evening. There's the satellite picture. It looked like some rainy weather going through Michigan, northern Indiana, Ohio. Our part of the country looks like pretty much fair skies. There's the satellite picture of the southeast. And here's our forecast. Partly sunny, breezy today with a high near 70. Clear tonight, low of 39. Sunny tomorrow, 71. 78 on Friday, 81 on Saturday, 79 on Sunday. Great weather for Oktoberfest. Slight chance of rain maybe on Sunday and Monday. But otherwise, beautiful weather.
Couldn't
This
ask
has
for any
been
better.
great. That's right.
Wow.
Not too hot, not too cold.
No, it's been
A
fantastic.
lot of activities going on.
That's right.
We had a celebrity in town yesterday.
I guess basically two celebrities if you're an Alabama fan.
You must be talking about Jay Barker.
I was. He and his lovely wife, Sarah Evans, were actually at Winbrook last night. I got invited along
Okay.
with about 200 of the best, my BFFs, my best friends forever. But it was a very nice occasion, and actually they're trying to woo Miss Sarah Evans. The city council, the mayor's office, and the, of course, Economic Development Board are all working hard to try to get her to come on a yearly basis.
Right.
And so they talked about that a little bit last night, and she is from Missouri, but Jay Barker now, of course, he's an Alabama guy, and he lives in Birmingham. And so these are from my iPhone, so I apologize. They weren't the best in the world, but there she is performing. She performed for us last night and did an excellent job. And believe it or not, that is Jay Barker, although you really can't tell. But anyway, it was a very nice event. I did get a picture taken with Jay Barker, but the person that took it on my phone, I must have had it on the video, and so it's a video, and I didn't even know if I could email that to you. But at any rate,
you probably could have.
Yeah. But anyway, somebody else did take a picture, so hopefully I can get a copy of that. But very nice people, very, very down to earth. You know, I hate to admit it, but I really didn't know a whole lot about Sarah Evans until last night. Very just a good person. She has 3 children from a previous marriage. He has 4, and so she said that whenever they go out to eat with the kids, since he has more kids, she expects for him to pay for dinner. But she performed, and of course she has her latest song that I think she performed at the CMT Awards. I think recently. CMA, yeah. CMT is the
I think she.
station.
I don't know. It was this year or last year was Female Vocalist of the Year.
Okay.
So yeah.
Very attractive lady, and so we're excited. We're hoping that they got a chance to take a tour of the Aquatic Center. And you know, Paige works there, and Paige just commented. She said she took her dinner break right when Sarah got there and came back right when Sarah left. Poor baby. I mean, you know, poor timing on poor Paige's part. But they were, you know, taken around the city a little bit, and they got to see the Aquatic Center and Heritage Park and so forth, just kind of letting them get a feel of what Coleman was all about. I think that it was a very good event. Designs by Grace catered it, so very good food, very, very well done. And
well, if she decides to participate with the festival every year, we should invite her here to Today on 2. It would kind of be the peak of her career
to
be on our show.
It would
because there are a lot of celebrities that we do not invite.
That's true.
We're very selective on this show. Yes. It'd be quite an honor for her.
That's right.
She'd
be among the top 10.
That's right.
But I think they want to call this Sarah Fest. And so wouldn't that be great if we could have her on as a guest on the show? And I kind of think it's a possibility if she chooses to come here.
That's right.
You know, to help promote it and everything. But yeah, very, very nice, just down-to-earth, attractive young lady. And of course, Jay Barker. I guess if you're an Alabama fan, you know who he is. And, you know, and he was very nice and very gracious, and he spoke for a few minutes as well. So it was a very enjoyable evening. I'm really glad I got to go, but I'm really glad that the founding fathers of Coleman were there last night and helping to. Maybe they weren't founding fathers, but you know, city council and the mayor and so forth were all there. And Mayor did announce at the very beginning. He said, you know, actually, I didn't tell you guys, but this is a fundraiser for my
next campaign.
For my race. And of course, he laughed about that. It was just a joke. But so it was a very nice evening.
Good.
Yeah.
We had an early Halloween visit at our house last night. Early
really?
Trick or treat. Yeah, we heard a noise outside the house and opened the door, and there was a basset hound. You know how we're fond of.
I know you used to have.
We had a basset hound.
Yes.
And that was it. The basset hound, by itself, evidently lost.
Oh.
So I wanted to mention, if anybody lost a basset hound, we live in Vinemont.
Okay.
So near the First Baptist Church of Vinemont. So if you lost a basset hound, give me a call here at the station.
Okay.
We took the dog in and fed it and spent the night with it. It's a housebroken dog.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh,
so anyway, want to find the home again to where this dog belongs. It has a collar but no identification.
Oh, so where is it? Is the dog in your house now? Or? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So if he really wanted to get home, he couldn't.
Okay.
No,
we want the dog back at a good house.
I know. I do have to tell y'all a real quick story I saw on Fox News the other night, or last Friday, I guess it was. There was a gentleman, I forget if he's in Maryland or someplace, but I think he is, but he was in the hospital. And he has a, a dog. Can't remember what kind of dog. But anyway, the guy was in the hospital for a few days. This dog got loose and took the 2-mile trek to the hospital to find his owner. Okay? And they said he had to cross busy highways, everything to get there. So he gets there, and there's a security guard out front. He sees the dog, you know, kind of like you and everything, but this guy does have his name on the collar, on the dog's collar. So he calls the guy and he says, "Hey, we have your dog." And he says, "Well, I'm here in the hospital." So his wife,
the dog.
Right. So his wife came and got the dog, but they just don't know how he found his master. Had never been to the hospital before, but he took that 2-mile trek to get to find his. So they're such keen animals. It was a husky. It was a white husky, very pretty white husky. So anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe looking for the master.
Yes, I hope so. Let's look for our Facebook friend of the day. Who's our friend today?
That is Ronnie Hicks. Let me see if I can find some information about Ronnie Hicks. Let's see. He likes Ray Stevens music and Fox News. So very good, Ronnie. We're glad to have you as our guest today. And, of course, if you want to be a friend, just like us on Facebook. Channel 2, spell out the number 2, Coleman.
Okay. Who's come to see us today?
Well, it looks to me like Mr. Chris Van Dyke is here with Colonel Coleman himself. Can you imagine?
Larry Rowletti.
Yeah, talking about having celebrities. We have the best celebrity in the world right with us today. So.
I think so, too.
Yeah. And they're going to be talking to us, of course, a little bit about Oktoberfest, but I think about a run that's
coming up Saturday.
Taking place. Yeah, so we're going to talk about that. And then Paige and I are going to do a few little arts and crafts, a little cooking today.
Okay.
A little something real quick and simple, some little ideas we thought we'd share with you.
All right. Coming up next, George Spira with news and commentary right after this.
There's something about the moment when you first walk into that new home. It took a lot to get there, but Eva Bank made it easy to get the loan you needed. Eva Bank, as a part of the community, makes lending decisions right here where you live. Our lenders make the process quick and easy with rates you'll love. Visit your neighbors at Eva Bank today and let them help you with your new home loan, manufactured home, refinance, or remodel. Eva Bank, part of the community we call home.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
I designated myself and one cell phone number. The cell phone number that I have is the one contact number that is available for the Sheriff's Department, the Police Department, Coleman Regional Medical Center, and any individual that is in need of contact with the probate office for psychiatric commitments after hours on holidays and weekends.
It's time for news and comment. If you have an opinion on some of these stories we're talking about this morning, you feel free to give us a call. Come on now, give us a call. Let us know what you think. At that phone number, remember, we're streaming live at channel2coleman.com. Mayoral elections and council member elections sort of dominated some communities in Coleman County yesterday. And probably the one that's got most people shaking their heads, the one in the colony last night. 64 people voted for one candidate, Donna Sleeth, and 64 voted for another candidate, Patrick Ward. So they're in a tie. So Alabama code calls for it to go to the city council in a case like this to decide who's going to be the new mayor. Well, The problem is both of those two people are in the city council. Okay, so what do you do in that case? The Alabama State Code does not cover a case like that. So you talk about one that's got them shaking their head. Colony folks are doing that this morning, trying to figure out who is going to win this. Will it have to be maybe a runoff election? Don't know. In West Point, Daniel wins place 2 in the city council. Apparently, Daniel defeated Brad Smith for that seat during this runoff election yesterday. Daniel had 54% of the vote and Smith's 24%. Those two don't add up, but nonetheless, so we don't know who the others were, write-ins maybe. At any rate, that was the story there. And Tim Eskew defeated incumbent Hardin Davis down in Garden City to become the mayor down there. And Eskew serves on the town council. He claimed 90 votes. Davis got 60 votes down in Garden City. So that's, I guess, the next time we're going to see people showing up at the polls is going to be November 6th. That'll be the big one, will it not? Birmingham News, this edition this morning, because they're only published 3 times a week now, totally pink. I told, of course, it's breast cancer awareness kind of thing. I told Dennis that it's so hard whenever every page is pink, you know. And whenever you try to read a story, it almost overpowers you. It's hard to focus whenever something's glaring at you to get so much attention. In Hartselle, speaking of elections, the mayoral elects a lawyer. I guess the guy's name is Don Hall. He grabbed the win. He won last night. And what he wants to do in Hartselle is establish an emergency room facility. As you know, they closed the hospital up there. So I'm not sure why, in an effort like that, when money's so tight, how you can do that, but he has some ideas on how to do it. And it is a long ways to drive. I guess for those folks in Hartselle, I don't know what's closer. Maybe Decatur might be, but it can't be that much closer than CRMC is up the road here. 5 Alabama state senators today are trying to keep the state's 4 low-cost spay and neuter clinics open. Now, we talked to Senator Paul Bussmann last week, or week before, it might have been, about this new bill that would take these spay and neuter clinics and close them. Say, look, if you're going to have an animal spayed and neutered, you're going to have to take it to a regular veterinarian. And I asked Paul what was behind this. Bussmann told me that you've got some of these spay and neuter clinics are trying to do more than just that one issue, trying to take care of animals, and it's causing a problem because they're not licensed. So, in fact, of all the subjects and all the issues in Alabama, Bussmann says he by far gets more emails from people supporting this particular issue or against it. It's an emotional thing, whatever. In West Birmingham, and this is sort of a sign of the times kind of thing. Talking about an entitlement society like we've talked about, we feel that sometimes some folks in America have become accustomed to getting things. How come the government doesn't do this? And how come the government doesn't do that? Down in Birmingham, West Birmingham to be specific, Channel 42, covering some people complaining about a neighborhood that's growing up around them, becoming a jungle, one resident says. You know, back in the beginning of Alabama's history, if there was a road to be built, you had to build it. Whenever a road was planned by some official through an area, they appointed certain people to work on a road crew. Now, a road didn't necessarily look like a road, needless to say, of what we've got today, because they didn't have pavement, didn't have vehicles. But they had to make sure they cleared a road, a trail. Oftentimes it's just nothing but a trail, an Indian trail, or a pathway that people had used to commute back and forth. Like, for example, the Tyler Road that went through Lawrence County, you know, from portions of North Alabama to South Alabama. People in a county would have to work together. They had to, in order to go clear so that a wagon could pass over. Stumps had to be within a certain so many inches, you know, so again it would clear the bottom of a wagon or some other type of transportation. How much we've expected now, government's going to clean up our neighborhood. Toyota Motor Corporation recalling 7.4 million vehicles today from 2005 through 2010. The old saying, the squeaky, what is that old saying? The squeaky wheel gets the grease, gets the attention. Well, basically it's the same story here. They forgot to put grease properly on one switch on the window on the driver's side. So sometimes they're shorting out and causing electrical problems. That's a lot of money to spend because somebody didn't do their job, right? This is one of the most, can be, and I haven't heard a lot about this, not in national media, although it might have been covered. I haven't seen much about Judge Roy Moore's position on abortion, on gay rights and such as that. He believes that gay rights is going to destroy society, in America as we know it. His particular position has been picked up now by a celebrity. He's being endorsed by Chuck Norris. And I think that there's a very good chance that the Democrat contender will not win in this because there are going to be so many people in Alabama who are simply going to go to the polls and make one mark, and that'll be the end of it because they're going to vote straight ticket. But this one issue on gay rights and such seems to me that it's going to be like a lightning rod for the national media. Maybe not right now, but it's certainly going to be. And it'll be a poster child for some of the liberal folks in terms of their position on issues, just like Romney's statements and about the 47% and such as that. Next week, apparently during the presidential debates, Pizza Hut wants to have some sort of say in it. Can you believe, since this upcoming presidential debate that's scheduled, they're going to allow students to ask questions, right, of these contenders for the presidency? Pizza Hut is offering a lifetime free pizza to anybody who will ask the two candidates what they preferred most, pepperoni or sausage. That 15 minutes or 15 seconds of fame, I guess, is what it amounts to. A new laboratory analysis done apparently is showing that medicines, medicine oftentimes has an expiration date, just sort of like your milk, right? But many drugs maintain their potency. 28, 40 years later. They've discovered that codeine, hydrocodone, I guess that steroid kind of thing, is that what it is? It makes you want to stay up all day and all night. In 86% of the cases, the study found that the amount of active ingredient present in those drugs was at least 90%. I didn't realize till just the other day that generic drugs have a 20% variance. My doctor told me that whenever you buy generic instead of the brand name, that the people who make the generic version of a drug can alter the strength of it up to 20%. So that if you have to take 200 milligrams, and there's 100 milligram and 100 milligram here, and there's only 80 and 80, it's going to affect your situation. It may not be strong enough. I didn't realize that they had that ability or that allowance for generic drugs. Apparently so. Robert Schmerling, a medical doctor at Harvard Medical Center, says the most common estimate of the lifespan of knee replacement is actually going to be longer, they believe, than what is being told by these orthopedists, people who do the surgery. They're saying current operations, or even those performed 5 years ago, talking about knee replacement now, may have better results. It's probably going to be in good shape 15 to 20 years from now. So that's good news for those of you who have had that. And I've got one of those. The only thing I noticed about it, and it's a partial knee replacement. It's not a full knee replacement, just a partial. Call it an Oxford knee. The only thing I noticed different about it is it clicks. The metal makes a clicking noise. And after a while you get used to it. Develop a tick maybe, but that's all right. Joe Biden has not had a televised interview in the past 5 months. Are we surprised? Joe Biden has done for Obama what Billy Carter has done for Jimmy, I think. Every time he opens his mouth, there's a problem with his shoe. White House has not held a press briefing in the last 15 months, according to the news media. And are we surprised there? Hey, Walmart's going to be trying to get into the Amazon business, so to speak. One-day service, one-day delivery from a store. You pay. They're trying this out in Philadelphia, Northern Virginia. Up next will be San Jose, San Francisco later this month. So that when you buy something, you're going to wind up getting it the same day. You pay $10, period. No matter what size, $10. Sometimes a big ticket item like a television, if you buy it over the internet, you have quite an expense because shipping can add up. Ken Burns, the documentary maker for PBS, who's made a fortune, so to speak, from PBS, he's speaking out for Big Bird. He says Romney's war on public TV is a loss for everyone. Well, for him it would be, of course, because he, through that medium, PBS, he has a lot of documentaries aired. So are we really surprised? And this is one of those, you got to wonder. It's bizarre. Some things are totally bizarre. Take what's her name? Lady Gaga? Go figure. Yoko Ono, honoring her with a Peace Prize. Double bizarre. Go figure. Every time I think of Yoko Ono, I think about the cover of the Rolling Stones, I think it was. But this Rolling Stones that she and John Lennon were butt naked, you know. Not a pretty sight. Okay, stay tuned. More Today on 2 after this. Fire, accident, storm, they all happen in Cullman County. And for 3 generations, Night Free Insurance has been there for you. Continuing today with Elliott and Westcott Free, customizing your life, home, auto, and business insurance with auto owners. Call Westcott, Elliott, Judy, Tina, Angie, or Karen. Night Free Insurance, where people are the difference.
Guten Tag.
It's Oktoberfest time in Cullman County, and that means 9 days of great food, 9 days of great music, 9 days of great fun. Events take place all over Cullman County, but the center of Oktoberfest is here at Farmers Market at Fest Hall Market Plaza. There's so much going on. Get your complete schedule of events right now at www.cullmanoktoberfest.com. Print it out and make your list of events you don't want to miss. Come join us for the great food, music, and community celebration during Oktoberfest. Don't miss it. The ride of your life. You'll find it at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales in Cullman. I'm talking about sharp cars and trucks that'll get you noticed and deals too low to believe. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it and find it for less at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales. Come on, North Alabama. It's time you had a sharp set of wheels and a really good deal. Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales, serving you from 2 big lots, Highway 31 North and 31 South in Cullman, Alabama.
In the nation, we can't make every annoying thing disappear, but we can eliminate deductibles. Nationwide insurance members who add Vanishing Deductible get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Join the nation where deductibles go.
Nationwide is on your side.
We're back, and I have a house full of people with me. First of all, I'd like to introduce Miss Peyton Short, who is the new Miss Oktoberfest, and of course, you represented Cullman High School in the Fair Queen, right? Very good. And then to my right is Mr. Chris Van Dyke, who's talking to us about the 5K, 10K run that's going to take place this Saturday, an annual event, pretty much, right?
Yes.
And then we have Colonel Coleman himself. Oh my gosh, we've got celebrities all around.
Well, we got the pretty ones on that end. We're just holding up the right side.
Well, goodness. Well, I'm going to start with Peyton since she's to my left and everything. How exciting is this to be representing the city of Cullman during Oktoberfest?
This is very exciting. This is a huge opportunity for all girls that are able to do this. Just because Oktoberfest is such a big part of Cullman's history and just a great way to get around this great group of people here in Cullman, and I'm just really excited and very thankful.
Well, very good. Now, you had to go through the whole process of being, I guess, selected as the Fair Queen representative for Cullman High School. So, this whole pageant thing continues, except for really for the Oktoberfest thing, it's not so much a pageant as it is just sheer luck, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. That's right. They actually selected one candidate from each of the schools in Cullman County. And then you line up and you pick a cupcake. And if you get the cupcake with a chocolate pudding on the inside, then you're Miss Oktoberfest. So.
Now, they used to do a pretzel. Are they worried that pretzels are bad? Or?
Yes. Well, one year they actually had a girl chip her tooth with a pretzel on the inside.
Yeah, that'd switch and do something different, huh?
Exactly.
Very good. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, Peyton.
I'm actually the oldest of 3 girls right now. We're in the process of adopting 3 more children, so that's going to be exciting.
I think crazy.
Okay. So, and then I'm a senior at high school right now, and after graduation, I hope to go to a 4-year university and major in biology and go to the pre-med track.
So you're going to follow in your mom's footsteps, you
Yes,
think?
I am.
Yes, because of course your mom is Dr. Glory Short, the
Yes, ma'am.
OBGYN in town that everybody knows and loves. And tell us a little bit about your dad, because maybe not everybody knows a little bit about him.
Dad is actually a pilot. He is a volunteer pilot. He does a lot for Angel flights and just carrying stuff for mission work and medical teams and stuff like that.
He's also a farmer, right? Is he still farming?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
He is.
Okay, so he's a hands-on kind of guy, huh?
Yes, he is.
And he's also kind of a Mr. Mom, isn't he?
He is. He's a best stay-at-home dad.
Very good. Well, I'm going to switch gears and talk to Chris because we need to know about this run that's taking place this weekend. And this is how many years now have y'all been doing this?
I think this is the 6th.
Okay, very good. And generally during Oktoberfest?
Right, always during Oktoberfest. And started with just a 5K, and for the past few years we've had a 10K. It's the only 10K that's being done in Coleman right now.
Right, yeah, that's not heard of too much, is it?
Well, you know, it's a popular thing these days because some people don't want to run a half marathon or a full marathon, but they want to do more than 5.
Right.
So some of our more serious runners are very interested in having a 10K.
Right. Now, is this a sanctioned run?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Both of them are certified runs, and start at 8 o'clock. The race starts at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. Registration is open now through our office at the Mental Health Center. Or you can come on race day and register. We just can't guarantee people a shirt who come on race day.
Right, right.
They might be gone.
You just buy so many, and then
Right.
after that they're gone. And everything.
Right.
Yeah. But this is just a good event, and of course it's promoting good health, isn't it?
Right. And, you know, running is very popular these days, great for your health, and so we hope to see a lot of people out there. We have Fleet Feet coming this year, and that's going to be big. They're going to be coming doing door prizes and extra gifts for the winners, and so that's exciting to have Fleet Feet coming. The runners all know Fleet Feet. That's where they buy their special shoes.
But I'm not a runner, so tell me about Fleet Feet.
It's basically a runner's store. They sell running items and shoes, and very popular with
So the runners are really going to appreciate the door prizes from this place.
Right.
Right, definitely. So that's a good thing. How about registration? How much does it cost?
For the 5K it's $25, and for the 10K it's $30.
Okay, so a good deal.
Yeah, and you can get the forms at the Aquatic Center or online at the Oktoberfest website.
Okay, very good. Yeah. All right, going to shift gears over here. And
I'm just thinking, I don't know about running 10K. I believe I could dance a 10K. I don't know if I could run a 10K.
Well, you've probably been dancing all week long.
All week.
And continue on until Saturday, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Did you have to take dance lessons in order to do this?
I probably should have, but I tell everybody I just make it up as I go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. They taught me basically how to polka. From then, I've got the Colonel's polka and panty polka. I've got all kinds of things I've made up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, in fact, I think there's a picture of you with someone. Her name is Heather Byers.
Yes.
It's been in the magazine. And to me, it looks like y'all are doing the bump.
Well, that's the chicken bump.
The chicken bump.
The chicken bump.
Okay.
I made that one up last year.
Okay. See, I didn't know it existed. So
I figured I'm the Colonel. I can get away with it.
That's right. And how many years have you been doing this?
This is 14.
Wow.
It seems like just yesterday, but it has been 14 years.
Yeah.
I started, my first event was Oktoberfest 2000.
My goodness. So is this something that you thought would develop into something like this?
You know, I really didn't. Even Elaine Fuller, which, you know, the Colonel Coleman bring back was her idea. And she, you know, when she presented that to me, she said during Oktoberfest. But the first Oktoberfest, they wanted the Colonel in post events, Christmas in Coleman, spoken to Pilot Club, the Mayor's Convention. It's turned into a year-round thing the first year. And it's not stopped since. I love it.
Yeah.
You know, it's my opportunity to give back.
Yeah. Now, you're still employed? Or,
yes.
Okay. So is this...
Hopefully.
As of today.
Yes.
But, I mean, you're not retired or anything yet or anything like that?
No.
Okay. So is this kind of a little difficult to work around your work schedule? Or?
Fortunately, no. I'm an engineer, so I have to save my vacation time, take off vacation. It's really not a problem at all. There's times that I have to go to the office. I go to the office. Less like yesterday, I go and play and be the Colonel for a while, and I go to the office for a little while, and I come back and be the Colonel some more. So I'm very fortunate that I can work it out.
What's one of the most fun things that you do as Colonel Coleman?
Select Miss Oktoberfest. It really is. I get so excited about that. Of course, I prepare the cupcakes, and we put the pudding in it. And but even when I put it on the tray, I don't know where it is anymore.
Right.
And getting them up there and seeing the excitement on their face when they're unwrapping it and getting ready to bite it, and then I look for the one that the eyes just light up, and Miss Peyton's eyes lit up. I looked to my right side first. Nobody had it, and when I looked to the left, she's like this. Okay. I found her. Of course, I run over there and try to get her to talk right off. So. I have just a lot of fun with that.
Is it like a chocolate cupcake?
It is a vanilla cupcake.
Okay.
Philadelphia cream cheese icing. I try to make it good for them.
Okay.
And they gobble them right up.
Yeah. So they enjoy the cupcake.
Absolutely.
So at least if they don't get it, at least they get a cupcake out of the deal.
They get a cupcake out of the deal.
And then they get to be there and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, did you have to go and purchase the outfit, or did you happen to have one already?
No, actually, I was real fortunate. There were some great stores here locally that let me borrow some, one of them being A Touch of German.
Of course, we got to give Peggy a plug.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Very good. So she had something that fit you and everything.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what kind of duties do you have to do? Do you have all week long that you have to perform or be places? And
well, basically, I stay with the Colonel. It's been really fun. We just dance, go to the events, talk to people, go to dinners, dance some more. So it's just been really fun.
Yeah, did she mention dancing?
Yeah, I was going to say, if she's eating at all these different places, she's probably gaining weight. But then if you're thrown in that dance thing, you're losing it.
It balances out.
Yes.
Well, it may balance for her. I typically lose 10 to 12 pounds a week.
You lose weight?
I lose weight during this week.
Even though you're eating the German food?
And I eat everything in sight, too.
Oh, goodness. Well, you take advantage of it.
Oh,
Why
I do.
not?
That's right.
You know, the river dance people, I don't know if you remember them, Michael Flannery or whatever. Yeah. I think that they have to consume this astronomical amount of calories each day just to maintain their weight because of the exercise that they get. So, see, there it is, exercise, and what a great way to do that is through dance.
That's right.
And you can lose weight.
Or we could have Oktoberfest year-round.
Oh, my goodness.
That would be great.
Yeah, for you, for sure. For me, I'm eating some of this German food, too, and I'm not dancing at all, so I'm afraid I'm going to gain weight. Do you like
He's got a
German
10K.
food? I do. That's true. She likes the German food. So, see, we could eat all week, and then I could participate in the 5K.
I think we have a plan.
We do. We do. So if you're not a dancer, participate in the 5K run.
That's right.
Yeah. Now, that's taking place this Saturday.
Saturday
right?
morning, 8
Once
o'clock.
again. And where's the
registration is right at the Fest Hall, and then it starts right there in front of Rumors.
Okay. And so they're not doing the Civic Center thing, so
No,
you're doing another one. So what's the route that you take?
It starts right there at Rumors, and then it goes around through the historic district, back by the high school, and then it ends up right in front of the museum.
Well, what a great place to run.
Mm-hmm.
See, we had Michael Sullins on yesterday talking about this tour, so y'all are running the tour.
Well, it's part of it.
Much.
Part of it, yes. And, you know, Michael Sullins was our Burgermeister last year, and we had the Beat the Burgermeister campaign, and he's going to come do that again this year. So you have an opportunity to beat him again this year.
Oh, my goodness, yeah. So this just sounds like a great event, 5K run, 10K run, if there were those really serious
That's
people.
right, hardcore.
Yeah.
Kind of the start of the day.
Yeah. Now, where are you going tonight, Colonel?
Tonight, we have dinner at Sacred Heart, then dancing and celebrating at the Fest Hall. We're having Stein hoisting contest, cupcake eating contest, dill pickle eating contest. Every night at the Fest Hall.
Right.
Tomorrow night's all steak.
Right.
Friday night, the cookout at Christ Lutheran.
Yes.
And then all day Saturday, starting with the run, we've got Terry Cavanaugh and the Alpine Express coming in tonight. It's going to be a full week. And of course, we'll end at the Civic Center Saturday night with the Burgermeister Ball. Right. I look forward to that every year, too.
Right.
Door prizes, I believe, this year.
Very good. Very
at
good.
the ball.
And I guess you'll be at the ball as well,
yes,
right?
I am.
Okay.
I will be.
All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, everybody. Everybody needs to get out there and participate in Oktoberfest. There's something for everybody, right?
There is, absolutely.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Children are the future of Coleman County. As a parent and grandparent, I understand the importance of their protection. As your probate judge, I will hear all cases involving our children with a caring heart for them to achieve the success they deserve.
Adoptions and conservatorships require a detailed knowledge of the law and a heart for children. Tammy Brown has both. That's why we're asking you.
November 6th, vote for Tammy Brown!
If you're looking for the ride of your life, you'll find it at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales in Coleman. I'm talking about sharp cars and trucks that'll get you noticed and deals too low to believe. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it and find it for less at Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales. Come on, North Alabama. It's time you had a sharp set of wheels and a really good deal. Billy Ray Taylor Auto Sales, serving you from two big lots, Highway 31 North and 31 South in Coleman, Alabama.
Buckwheat's got a headache in his stomach. Oh, oh.
I'll get him a hot water
Ow.
bottle. A headache in the stomach. Your stomach ache in the head.
Keep a stiff upper lip, pal. You'll be all right in a minute.
Here you are. How does that feel?
Fine, thank you very much.
Now, will you boys please try and go to sleep?
Okay, Mr. Hood. Say buckwheat.
And we continue with Today on 2. Time to give away some prizes. Let's see what we have for today. We have the assorted bag of apples from Steel Orchard. We have yogurt for two at 32 degrees, a yogurt bar. And let's see what else do we have. The day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center. After all the good eating, you're going to want to exercise.
Definitely.
If you don't dance it off or run it off, go to the Aquatic Center. Those are the prizes we have for today. Let's look at our merchant ads. Starting with People's Tires, where they are introducing the Hydromaster tire. New to Coleman, you can save as much as 50%. And this is a remold tire.
And Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore just down the road. Used books are half price off every day. New books are 20% off. And I tell you, she does invite the browsers to come in and check out her store. That's Deb's Bookstore.
Mr. Plummer, plumbing, sewer, and drain services, locally owned and operated. Mr. Plummer has free estimates on new construction, commercial, residential service, and remodeling.
Mr. Hicks Menswear, he has men's suits and sport coats, regular sizes, but he also has those hard-to-fit guys, the big and tall sizes. 20% off right now, his Pima Cotton, located at 217 Compass Way Southwest.
And you're in good hands with Sorelli at Doug Dogga Jewelers. Sorelli is the antique-inspired heirloom jewelry, one of the many reasons why you shop at Doug Dogga Jewelers.
And 32 Degrees Yogurt Bar is celebrating an anniversary, and they are inviting you to come and you can get some free yogurt for a year. You might be one of the 32 lucky customers that's going to win this. Also, karaoke is going to take place from 6 to 8 p.m.
Uniform Place has some fabulous looks for fall, inspired new looks for style at work at Uniform Place on 2nd Avenue Southeast.
And Tires for Less is more than just tires. They can check that air conditioning, do minor engine repairs, check those brakes. 80 years of experience servicing cars. Go see Greg and the guys at Tires for Less, located right there on Highway 31 North.
Earl's Body Shop is right next door. They remind you, move over for emergency vehicles. Earl's Body Shop offers 24-hour wrecker service. Large and small towing is available. Just contact Earl's Body Shop.
And the Tutor Doctor, they are in the house. I'll tell you what, they can take care of you. Free consultation, math, reading, ACT, and much more. They can help you prepare for all these major tests. That's the Tutor Doctor.
Savor the experience of savings. Right now, save $25 on the New King James Study Bible at Yates Chance Christian Bookstore. They have the My Media Burn Bar, and you can copy artist CDs, custom-make CDs. They got it all there at Yates Chance Christian Bookstore. Those are some of the merchant ads. Question for today, which business is owned and operated by Adam Burgess? We mentioned this on the ad. And we have his picture.
Yep.
Adam Burgess.
Right.
Which business does he own and operate? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. Our winner receives the day pass to the Wellness and Aquatic Center, yogurt for two at 32 degrees, and the assorted bag of apples from Steel Orchard. And we have a caller ready to go. Hello, who's calling?
Tim from Coleman.
Tim from Coleman. What business does Adam Burgess own?
Is it Burgess Body Shop?
No, it's not Burgess Body Shop. It's a good answer.
That
there,
is a good
but
one.
No, that's not. Think about it. Call us back. Adam Burgess operates which business? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. Remember, just one winner per household within a 30-day period of time.
I could give a hint.
Give a hint.
He drives around in a big truck all the time. That might be a hint. I don't know.
Yes, he does, as a matter of fact.
Real big truck.
Big old truck.
Right. That might do it. I don't know.
Adam Burgess is the owner of which one of the businesses that advertise with us? His picture is in the ad. 256-734-7399. Jacqueline, let's see. We have a caller.
Good morning, caller.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing fine. To whom am I speaking to?
Suella.
Suella. Okay. What's the answer for us today?
It's Mr. Plummer.
Mr. Plummer, you got it right. Thanks for calling in. Hold on the line, okay?
Yes, Mr. Plummer, owned by Adam Burgess. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. Starting with Baldwin Counseling Center. Help is just a phone call away. Call Dr. Howard Rogers. 256-737-3087. Solving problems one at a time.
And there's the 32-degree yogurt bar. Of course, that anniversary is going to take place on Saturday, October the 20th from 12 until 11 p.m. Enter to win free yogurt for a year.
You're in good hands with Sorelli at Doug Dogga Jewelers. Sorelli is antique-inspired jewelry. Doug Dogga Jewelers, of course, located on Compass Way in southwest Coleman.
Mullins Body Shop on Highway 31 South, right there in Phelan. You've counted on them for over 52 years for auto body and repair and towing, and you can count on them today. That's Mullins Body Shop.
Fitness opportunities are available at the Wellness and Aquatic Center. They have the full fitness center with weights, cardio, and professional training. They have aerobic, cycling classes. The Zumba classes are real popular now.
Dairy Queen is featuring some sweet deals at some really great prices. Check this out. Also, remember that October Blizzard of the Month is the pumpkin pie. It tastes so good, it's scary. And that's at Dairy Queen.
High Tide Sports Grill. A reminder, coming up on Friday night, they'll be serving a German meal. Also, live music featuring the band Horizon, very popular band here in Coleman. That's at High Tide Sports Grill.
And Shimmer and Glow Tanning Boutique. Amanda and Jessica are the owners. They have beginning, intermediate, and advanced tanning, stand-up tanning, or custom spray tans if you don't want to get underneath the bulbs. Lotions, swimwear, handbags, much, much more. And right now, 50% off of their swimwear. It's Shimmer and Glow.
Open the door to history and fine prints. This is Renard's Gallery and Gifts, an art gallery, a gift store, a jewelry store. Dennis also does custom framing, located on 1st Avenue Southeast.
And Cosmic Sound. This is DJ Entertainment. With over 25 years in the DJ entertainment business, we are the wedding DJ specialists right here in Coleman. Give them a call if you need something like that.
And it's time for Halloween fun at It's My Party, probably one of the most popular times of the year at It's My Party. Costumes for all ages. This is the home of Lulu the Gorilla. Those are the merchant ads we have for today, and I don't believe we have any birthdays in our book.
How about that? Time to announce.
Let's move right to the, let's see, our birthday prize, which we give away on Friday, is the portrait from Baker Photography and the ice cream cake from Dairy Queen. Here's the weather, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. It'll be mostly sunny today, a little bit of a breeze with a high near 70 degrees. Clear tonight, low at 39. Sunny again tomorrow with a high of 71.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. And I humbly ask the voters of Cullman County to please look at my record. Look at the things that I've accomplished during this term in office. And to please consider voting for me as I seek re-election in November of 2012. Thank you so much for your consideration. The most common type of adoption hearing that I have here in Cullman County is a step-parent adoption. It's a very happy day when I get to sign the papers and make official, make legal what occurred in the heart of that step-parent the day he or she became the loving parent. Those important decisions happen each and every day for me as probate judge.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
And welcome back once again. And Paige and I are going to do a little cooking today,
Yes.
if you want to call this cooking. This is really just putting ingredients together. And so we're going to make apple brickle dip. And a lot of ladies do this. I know I have some friends that kind of do this, but I'd never really done this before, and I thought, oh, this would be very interesting and cool to do. So first of all, we're going to start off with a package of, or an 8-ounce package of cream cheese, and hopefully this is softened enough. So we're going to put this in here. And I'll tell you what, while I'm doing this, I'm going to get Paige to start cutting up our apples.
Yes.
And so she is going to go ahead and take a little apple corer, and she's going to do that. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start. So we'll make a little noise over here.
Yes. I told Miss Jacqueline before we started that I had never used an apple core. That's amazing.
Yeah. Isn't that just the neatest
I
thing?
definitely need one of these at my house.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
That
Oh,
is
my
just
goodness.
fantastic. And if you're an apple eater, you know, this is a
Yes.
great way. And actually, you know, eating the skin on the apple, that's where most of the nutrition and the vitamins are.
Right.
So, and really what I have there is a pear apple. I had talked about this before.
Oh, that smells very good.
Yeah, so it's a combination. So we're going to just kind of, let's see. Let's work with this. But we're going to have to turn this over, Paige, and just kind of push it through just a little bit. Don't want to hurt ourselves, though, and cut our fingers, so be careful. But, yeah. There we go. There. And we'll just put this off to the side and get this out of the way.
All right.
Okay. So we've got our apples already ready. We've mixed up an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. We're going to add a half a cup of firmly packed brown sugar. I'm going to put that in there. And then we're going to add 1/4 of a cup of just regular granulated sugar. And it calls for 1 little teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a teaspoon of vanilla.
All right.
There we go. And I have these fancy little teaspoon set here that a friend gave to me for my birthday one year. So I thought, oh, I'll take those and put those on the show. We'll use those. I'm going to put that back out of the way. So now we're going to stir this up a little bit better.
Oh, that smells so good.
Well, I think it's the vanilla that you're smelling, but still, it smells very good. And I don't know if y'all can see this or not. There, if I tilt the pan just a little bit. So, going to do this. Got to make sure that you get it all.
Started.
Yes, yeah, definitely. So it's going to take just a couple of minutes, as you can see. But it's turning to be a very pretty, kind of a beigey color. As we add that brown sugar in, it's turning the cream cheese just a little bit of a beige. And you want to make sure that your brown sugar is all definitely beat the brown sugar completely, because you don't want any big hunks or chunks of brown sugar when you bite into this. All right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add a package of the Bits of Brickle toffee. So just go ahead and pour that in there, Miss Paige. Okay. And I'm going to mix it again, maybe this time a little bit slower. If my beater actually has a slow speed.
While she's doing that, Miss Jacqueline has brought a very cute little platter in. So I'm going to go ahead and arrange our apples on this little platter.
Very good.
This is such a quick and easy thing to do.
It really is. And of course you're eating the apples, so that's a little nutritious thing. Even though we've got, this has kind of got some sugar, but it's not too bad for you, I wouldn't think. And so we're going to just put some of this right here in this dish.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I think this is probably...
We may have to sample that later, Miss
I
Jacqueline.
think so. I'm just going to put this off to the side for right now.
And that makes such a pretty little dish.
Yeah, look at that. And look how simple that was. It's a good treat for the kids in the afternoon for a snack when they come home from school. Or if you're having company and you need just something. I would imagine this is something that you can kind of keep in your refrigerator for a while, because really the cream cheese, you know.
It's not going to
no. So anyway, so that's that. We've got that going on. Then I thought we'd go ahead, and we've got something else that we thought we would do. We'll bring this back out in just a few minutes. Yeah, if you want to get all of those. You know, this is something that I do a lot, pretty much every year, and I think I've done this on the show before. But this is very quick and easy, very colorful, and it tastes great. A big, large bag of candy corn. Stick it on in there. Then we've got a can of peanuts.
Yes. Whole can goes in here?
Yeah, go ahead and put the whole can in there.
Okay. I've heard that if you eat candy corn and peanuts together, that it tastes like a payday.
Well, and we're going to add raisins in there. That may sound kind of yucky to you, but you put that in there too. And that might be, might need to here. I think if we just kind of work with it. Yeah, there we go. You want to finish?
I was actually in a wedding this weekend where the bride, she was having a fall wedding, and she did, as her little treat, she put little bags of candy corn with peanuts in there.
Yeah.
So everyone went home with a bag of that.
Very good.
And that's the first time I had ever heard of that.
Well, and for a fall wedding, how perfect, how perfect is that?
Perfect and affordable.
Okay. All right. We're going to get you to go ahead then, Paige, and stir that up.
Oh, this is going to be very, very beautiful,
very colorful,
yes.
All right. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this I'm going to put this on the floor down here, is we're going to put this in a nice pretty little jar. Put a bow on it. So if you have to give somebody, like you said, a gift,
Yes.
okay, what a great gift, very cheap, very economical. You want to do this for a teacher, just as a little special prize.
That's perfect.
Right? You're having a party, you know, what a great thing. So let's just go ahead and we're going to spoon some of this right here. I was going to bring a different little scooper and I forgot it. But anyway, we're almost out of time. So I'm just, you know, we're going to try to fill this. Ta-da! But look at that. Put your little lid on top. There we go.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And look how cute that is.
Yes.
That would make an excellent little gift for somebody, a teacher, like I said, or
Yes.
Sunday school teacher, or whatever. So we've got that.
Perfect
We've
for
got
fall.
one more thing, real quick thing, and soda. We
Yes.
forgot the soda.
Let me go and grab that while you explain what is happening.
All righty. Okay, what we're doing on this particular one is I've never seen this before, but it's called Poison Punch. And we're going to take just some club soda. See, I talked to earlier this week about club soda and how I used it to get stains out. Well, now you can drink it. I'm going to let you drink it. All right. We're going to pour a club soda in there, Miss Page. And then we're going to take, it said a tablespoon, but I think it's for like probably an 8-ounce container. But we're going to put maybe not quite a tablespoon. Okay. And this is orange Jell-O. And we're going to pour it in there. And I'm thinking it's going to have a nice little reaction. Look how that's bubbling and fizzing.
Yes.
And it looks like poison.
How fun.
I did bring some spoons. Let's see if we need to stir it just a little bit. There we go. But if you've got kids, you know.
Oh, this would be so fun.
Yes, and I didn't taste it. So if you want to taste it and be the guinea pig for us, hopefully you won't die from drinking Poison Punch.
That's very good.
Very good.
Very good.
Quick and easy little things there. You know, if you have any questions, we'll probably put some of this up on the website, the recipes and everything. So don't go away. We'll be right back.